You guys, it's Tuesday of the release week, so you guys already know what we're talking about. We're doing the sizing tips for the Air Jordan 5 Black Tongue Fire Red. This sneaker right here is one that we may not actually have a chance to return or exchange these. So let's make sure we get the right size on the release day. Always remember, you guys, chase your dreams, because if you don't, one day somebody's going to hire you to help chase theirs. And of course, you guys, never stop dreaming, because a life without dreams isn't really much. Let's go ahead, let's get into this video.
Yeah, he got kicks. Ball like swish. I don't miss. Don't do bricks. He got kicks. The kid is sick. Team with Rob, cause he got hits. He got kicks.
What is up, YouTube? I'm He Got Kicks. Welcome to my channel. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell that we get all the notifications every time I drop any bangers for you guys. Hit the like button, hit the share button, do all those great things for me. Follow me on Instagram at therealhegotkickz, and of course the hat page Perfectbrimz, and TikTok HeGotKicks95. You guys, today's video, what we are talking about is something that I've been trying to make it earlier and earlier in the week, and it just seems like I always get stuck on Tuesday for this video to help you guys out, and I apologize because I always have something to drop on Monday. Whatever it is, for some reason, that's like usually the day that I'm like, all right, I shouldn't have anything that day so I can make it here. And I always end up having an unboxing or something that I need to drop on Monday. So I apologize. I've been trying to get it earlier in the week, as early as I can, to help you guys out the most. And it just seems like Tuesday is quite literally the earliest that I ever can get it. So I apologize, but we are talking about the sizing tips for the Air Jordan 5 Fire Red Black Tongue that does release this Saturday. Retail price $215, and of course you guys already know Nike again putting another $5 premium on these shoes, whatever that means or whatever, but it's their stuff. They can do with it as they please. But this shoe right here does release Saturday, and it is going to be plentiful. There's going to be a lot of pairs out there. Now, I will say this: the way that it's looking, the way that it's sounding between everybody messaging me about them and wanting to see if I can get them a pair this week and get it early to them, and they don't want to deal with all that, I understand. So, but I will say this to you guys, to everybody that's messaging me: wait, because the resale has started to go down. Size 10, $237, 10 and a half, $250, 9 and a half, $229, 9, $230. So kind of like what I said, that by release date it's going to be right there at either $220, $225 in all sizes, and that looks like it's probably going to be what it's going to be. So there really might be a chance that these sit for a little bit in certain areas. I will say in my area, again, you might want to make sure you guys get the right size, because my area, these things are probably going to fly. Now, again, I'm saying my area because in my area, every single weekend, every new Jordan just seems to sell really, unless it's a Jordan 1. But right here, as you guys can see, the Jordan 5 is not as bulky right here on the inner lining of the shoe as it used to be. So honestly, you guys, for me personally, I think going true to size, make sure you guys go true to size on these. It fits just like a black metallic and everything like that, because for me, black metallic size 10 was perfect, and again, any other 5 size 10 has been perfect as these this year. So I think all in all, you probably should stick with that true to size. And again, if anything, I would say don't go up half a size, because that right there, Jordan 5s are already bulky. And again, regardless if the inner lining isn't as bulky as it normally is, it's still a bulky shoe. So I don't think anybody wants it to look any bigger than what it already does. So going up that half a size really would make that happen. So if anything, I think, staying true to size, and even I think, potentially, depending on how your foot is and everything, you could potentially go down a half a size. But I think going true to size would be the perfect way to go. Because again, like I said, for me, a size 10 looks okay on my foot. If I went to a 10 and a half, it's going to look absolutely horrendous. So yeah, it's going to look just massive on my foot. So I just hate that. I even tried on 9 and a half some Jordan 5s, and it just doesn't fit, lengthwise, Paul. But I think, and all in all, this right here is a shoe that you guys should get your true to size. And in some areas, I would venture to say that you could potentially not have a chance to exchange them, or again, try to get your actual size or whatever if it doesn't fit. So I would try to figure out All right, if you have the black metallic 5s, what size did you get in that? Do that. Literally. Now, that is what I would advise you guys to do. Whatever size is comfortable for you that you already have in Jordan 5s, do that. If you don't, get your true to size. That's what I would say. If you don't have 5s, get your true to size. Because this right here, again, is one that I know a lot of people have wanted, have waited on. And again, it is going to sell pretty well in some areas. That is for sure. And again, I want people to actually have their true size, the right size. That way they can go ahead and wear it and not have to be like, oh, I need to take these back. And then whenever they go back, they're not in stock anymore in their size. And there it is. They're stuck with it. They have to return it and they have to figure out ways to get the other size. So I really just want people to get their correct size, to be able to wear it, to be able to enjoy the shoes that we all love. So that's really what it is. Now, this shoe I think is great. I just think that honestly right now people are kind of saving and waiting for the holiday time, because if you look at it, October, November, and December are insane months. You have Black Cat 4s, Taxi 12s, Chicago 1 lows. Like, the list literally goes on and on. Gamma 11s. And then 2026 is lining up to be an absolute insane year as well. So I just think all in all, people aren't really spending like they were. And also, we're starting to see more and more pairs actually out there than we've been seeing. So that honestly is another huge plus, because it seems like the stock is kind of going up just kind of gradually, because we've seen some shoes be in the 80, 90,000, and that is way different than what we've been seeing. So that honestly is a very, very good sign as well. I just don't know why Nike would go back to that, because that wasn't working. So I don't understand why they would, but hey, Nike, it's your money, it's your product, you do with it however you please. As long as we get our shoes, we really don't care, I'm gonna be honest with you. So yeah, this one right here though does release Saturday, retails $215. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys are picking up the Air Jordan 5 Fire Red Black Tongue, or if you guys are going to let them sit. I'm genuinely curious. And again, hey, it's a great shoe, but if you look at the history of predominantly white Jordan 5s, they don't really sell out often. I'm gonna be honest, they really don't sell out often. So I don't want to go ahead and say that, oh, these are going to sell out regardless of the resale price and this and that. Now, I still think history is going to repeat itself on this one, and I still think on Sunday and Monday there will still be sizes available of the Jordan 5 Fire Red. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys plan on doing. And as always, you guys, man, appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all for everything. And again, I will see y'all in tomorrow's video. Peace.